Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So some beautiful messages have been coming through lately from the masculine to the feminine, helping you to stay strong and to know that you are loved. And the angels have passed something very special onto me today through something I've seen in my virtual world. Now, the angels are always communicating with us in many different ways, many different forms about our journey. And just like you, I get bombarded with these signs too, because the angels want me to share to help you to understand, to trust and have faith in your journey the way I have faith in mine. And you see signs constantly. You get bombarded with things constantly that wake you up, bring you back into the now and make you say, wow, that's so powerful because that resonates with me. And this is something that's going to resonate with you. In some way, shape or form, this message will resonate with you. And this is the story of Jessica and Hoyt from True Blood. Now, the angels will show you things in your physical world, the things you're experiencing, but they'll also show you things in your virtual world, the things you are processing. When you're watching TV, a series, a film, when you're flicking through Facebook, social media, or YouTube videos, you'll see something that will resonate with you. So it doesn't need to be something in your real physical world for it to mean or be shown to you. And I've seen True Blood before, but me and George love all these supernatural series. And we were finishing off True Blood so we could start something else. And obviously Jessica and Hoyt were in that. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to talk about it because it's so real with the twin flame journey. So you've got Jessica, who's a vampire, and Hoyt, who's a human. And Jessica gets turned at 17, so she's very young, naive. She's grown up in a very religious family, so she hasn't really had any life experience, and she gets changed against her will into a vampire. And she really struggles with it at first. And then she meets Hoyt, who's, this kind of mature guy who's not really had any experience either with love. So even if you've had experience with love, you've never really had experience like true love or true blood, which is the connection, that powerful connection, because, this love keeps bleeding sometimes. And I know there's a song out there by Leona Lewis about that, keep bleeding love. So it's very powerful love. And they come together, they fall in love and they get together and everything's wonderful for a while. And then Jessica realizes that she needs to explore who she is as a vampire. She needs to explore that darker side of herself because, she hasn't really experienced that before. A lot like with the divine masculine. The divine masculine kind of knows they have to experience things before they are completely ready and whole for the divine feminine. So Jessica started, not cheating on Hoyt, but she started going to clubs and experiencing things and, doing things that maybe she shouldn't be doing when she was in a relationship. And then she ended up sleeping with somebody else, and it happened to be Hoyt's best friend. And what happened was they split up and it really hurt Hoyt and, he couldn't cope with the pain. So he asked her to glamour it away. And when a vampire glamours a human, they forget everything. So he got it all glamoured away. Okay, so she said, forget me, forget him, forget the old thing, move on and start again. So he moved away without any memory of who she was or who she is. And he moved away and he made a new life for himself and he got a new girlfriend, and then his mother died and he had to return to go through the funeral arrangements and sort things out. And they crossed paths, he run into Jessica and he fell in love with her all over again, not even knowing that they'd shared a life before. And they ended up getting married and being together. And the whole point is, as far-fetched as you may think vampires are, the story is this: it doesn't matter how the divine masculine distracts themselves from the divine feminine. It doesn't matter if the divine feminine tries her hardest to move on from the divine masculine. It doesn't matter if the whole memory is wiped out of your head. because you belong together and you will be guided back together no matter what. Just like Hoyt and Jessica came together because love conquers all. You know, he returned to Bontemps with a girlfriend and not knowing anything about her at all. And yet true love conquered all and they ended up getting married. And, you know, for a vampire and a human to get married anyway is just completely above all else. So the message is, don't worry about that age gap. Don't worry about that person that's in your divine masculine or divine feminine's life. Don't worry about that country in the way, the restrictions in the world, the belief systems, whatever is in the way of this connection right now is there for a reason. And it's there to show you and your twin that love conquers all. It's there to bring you together. Because before you're born into this physical body, into this incarnation, you know everything about each other. You are one. But when you're born, it's like Hoyt having his mind erased by a glamouring. You know, your mind kind of gets erased, your memory gets erased, and you're born as a baby and then you grow. And you have to remember who you are. You have to find your way, and you'll find your way to each other because it's truly meant to be. So society may not recognise your union, which means they may not understand what this love is. Your friends, your family, other people reading on YouTube may not get it. But you know the truth and God understands. Heaven understands your connection. So when society doesn't recognise your union or your connection, the divine does. And that's what's important. And that's the message I want you to take away from that today. That love conquers all things. So let go of fear now and trust your journey because all paths lead home. And even more powerful, at the end of that series, you know, it's the story of Suki and Bill. And, you know, they were against all odds anyway because she's a fairy telepath and he's a vampire. But even at the end of the series, you know, and it's a tragic ending for Bill, but he says, all paths lead home. He says that to Suki, all paths lead home. You know, you're always led where you're meant to be. You're always guided in the direction that will lead you home. And it's so powerful. So the angels want you to know that today. And I feel emotion around. They're giving me teary energy today. You know, this feeling because things are growing. And we're moving into December. And there's an eclipse energy. There's a full moon coming in. You know, I looked out of the door for 2 nights in a row now and I've seen the moon. You know, moving into this fullness of what it is because things are shifting and changing. Things are being illuminated. So the angels are saying through December, there's a lot of illuminating energy where everyone is realising who they are, what they want and where they need to be as we move into this new year ahead. It's about moving into 2021 feeling stronger, more powerful and more in control than ever before by letting go and healing. So heal the past to create the magical future. Look forward with positivity and joy. Don't look back with anger. And we spoke about that yesterday. Release the past, let go and heal it because things are shifting and changing and everything is meant to be. So we're going to use the Angel Tarot. And I'm going to be announcing soon the winner of the Divine Timing deck for members. So look out for that. And it's really powerful because yesterday George shared a really powerful reading, you know, about the masculines evolving and transforming. And I shared that on the community page. That's my twin, Blue Ice Tarot. And he did a pick a number during that reading, 1, 2 and 3. And he used this deck, really powerful messages about Easter time, fertility, resurrection and change. So a lot of things healing as we move into the new year. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please? There we go for the Divine Feminines. Amazing. What do we need to know, please, for the Divine Masculines? Because every day I'm shuffling. And what do we need to know for the journey? Thank you. Now, I'm also going to be sharing horoscope videos today. And the angels have given me a message for humanity. I'm going to be sharing that too. So check out all the extra content. But this is what's going on in your journey right now. Look at this for the Divine Feminine. We've got the Magician and the Four of Earth. And if you're a Sagittarius, this is even more powerful and potent important for you because this is what you're being shown right now, to let go. And when you let go, you create your dreams. And we're in Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius is the archer. It's about focusing on what you want and going for it. And the angels are bombarding you with signs. And, it's so powerful because when you let go, you realize that you are a creator. And we've been speaking about seeing all of these signs. And, yesterday me and George finished True Blood and we started watching The Walking Dead. And, I didn't know if I'd like that because I thought, zombies. But I actually really like it. It's really good. There's a lot of depth to the show. And I was blown away by the signs. They speak of unicorns. They speak about mermaids in there. Everything's in there. And then last night there was a stag too. A deer, but it looked like a stag. And it was a real sign about the masculines evolving. The masculine slowing down, they're not running anymore because the feminine is letting go. So this is a big sign to let go and allow your dreams to manifest. You're realizing now, divine feminine, whether it be through these readings, this channel, or your own personal growth and journey, that you are evolving, that you are a creator, that you are strong, and there's no need to chase anything because what's meant for you will be for you. And you and your twin flame belong together because all paths lead home. So when you let go of fear, then you start moving forward and you're creating your life. And the angels are showing this coming in over the next 4 weeks. It's a time of letting go. So you move into January stronger, knowing how powerful you are, that you're in control. And this is the powerful Archangel Raziel around you. The angel that connects you with your psychic side, connects you with your intuition and the high priestess energy within you. So let go and let things flow. Trust your journey. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest that. Life is magical. So you're realizing now that you are the magician, the creator, and you're moving on. You're moving forward and you're moving on. That means you're leaving the past behind. You're letting go of the struggle. You're ready to wipe the slate clean to start again because you understand, just like your divine masculine, that it's a new year, new you. It's a time of change, that you're changing each other and you're changing each other for the better. So all you have to do is let go and let things flow. For the divine masculines, wow, you got the Queen of Fire, the King of Earth and the Page of Earth, really powerful. So the Page of Earth here is about eventual positive outcome, spiritual growth, healing, changes, being in the school of life. And you've got the Queen of Fire and the King of Earth. So this could be you as the divine feminine if you're a fire sign, and the masculine is an earth sign. But for everyone collectively watching this video, this is the feminine in her power and the masculine in their focus. It's so beautiful. And it's all happening for spiritual growth. And you can see for the Page of Earth, there's scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news is coming. And this is good news about financial matters, security, the 3D world. So when I'm connecting with this is saying to you, something magical has been shifted right now. Connecting with your spiritual path that's bringing in stability. Good news, change. So this is the journey. So from the masculine's perspective today, they are understanding that everything is for their learning and for their growth and their healing. They're becoming more focused on what they want, and what they want is you, because you're in your power. So what I'm feeling here is this is the masculine and feminine and the way things are shifting. It's a sign for you to know that your power is to be in your power, to be confident and strong, to shine your light, to be magnetic to your twin, because their focus is on you. So as we move into a new week, their focus is on you. And for the journey, wow, you've got the Page of Fire. So it's really powerful because you've got the Page of Earth and the Page of Fire. So for the journey, this is good news, passion, things moving forward, change, messages coming to you with good news. News of an exciting new adventure. Use your originality and your ingenuity. So in other words, what that's saying to you is be genuine. Okay? Be genuine. Sometimes the angels say we don't understand things. We don't understand the way things are. We can't say things the way we want to say them. We feel misunderstood. We go through change. So the angels are saying to you, this is about you being you. And you can see there's a dragon. And this is also about things being blasted away, things being healed, things changing. So the big message coming through here is to stand your ground, Divine Feminine, to know who you are and to expect things to happen. Expect the best. Okay, don't hold on to an idea of how it needs to be, but just trust that it will be. That means release any expectation of it happening in a certain way or to your timeline, because there's no conditions on an unconditional love. So you have to let go and allow the universe to bring it you in the best way for you. So you don't hold on to an idea about it. You hold on to the end result, but you don't worry about the how, the why, the when, the if. So release and let go. So let's do some divine timing cards. So I'm going to do what George did. It'd be really interesting to see what happens. So pick a number 1, 2 or 3. Okay, so let's get a card for 1. What do we need to know for 1? All these messages may resonate with you. Let's get a message for number 2. Wow, okay, and a message for number 3. Wow, look at that, okay. I'm going to take that one out there. So for number 1, we've got Taurus here. So this is a big sign for Taurus. Maybe you're a Taurus, your masculine is. This is a sign to take the bull by the horns. That's action. And it's showing you the 20th of April to the 20th of May. Something big is coming in for you around these dates here. So the angels are asking you to keep the faith. But with Taurus energy, it's about forward motion and change. For number 3, we've got April and May. See how things are coming in very similar. We've got April and May in Taurus energy. And now we've got April and May. So this is what also George picked up with Easter. You know, the change is coming in. So we've got May for building foundations and April for rebirth. So there's a rebirth going on and your connection changes. So you can build the foundations. Magical things are coming in. This is showing you, you know, it's very likely that a lot of you guys are going to come into union around April or May. And for number 3, we've got trust in divine timing. We've got 20 and we've got 25. And this is showing you that what you do now will really build a future for you later. So it feels like there's something huge coming in for you between 2020 and 2025. This will be about your mission, your legacy, your future. So this is showing you it's happening now, and you have to trust in the divine timing of your life and not worry about the when, the how, the if. Just know that it will, and that you are connected with everything, that you are connected with source, and to make a wish. So the angels are saying make a wish right now. Ask for what you want and trust your journey, because everything is falling into place. So trust that just like Hoyt and just like Jessica, you'll come together because it's truly meant to be. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.